Hi, I anyway, I hooked up. I put my blowgun on here, and had this all assembled, and took my soapy water around, and I couldn't get the air compressor or my voltage regulator or regulator to go down to 2 pounds pressure, so I just like on and off, and I had a hole right here and a couple holes in here, and up here in one seam here I had a little pinhole, so I can't exactly remember where, but anyway I welded it up. Here I had a hard time. I had to weld that probably 20 times, and every time a pinhole came back. And then in the end, where I heated up, where I had this thick metal to that, and I had to bend this a little bit, it leaked in here, and that was thick metal, so I bronzed it. Anyway, the last time I had everything together, and went around, I had no more bubbles. So as far as I can tell, there's no pinholes now. It was but anyway, it's definitely, we'll say the word warped in spots, but and that didn't even leak, although I have it tightened up. But I did grind a little bit. Oh, right here is where I had a little pinhole, so I touched it. But anyway, it's now I guess I'm going to try to put a handful, I'll count them, little tiny nuts that'll come out through this, and dump them inside, and with some soapy water, and try to beat some of this slag off the weld here and there what I can, and then dump some water and drain it out, and then I'll take it in the house and sit it on the stove off and on and move it around until it's warm and dry out the water that's in it. And then I'll deal with thinking about the tank coat after that. But anyway, yeah, I had a hard time with that one spot. But I'm certainly used to putting this thing in now. I've put it in 30 times at least. So anyway, that fits right there, and the last time I had it tight, I put the air pressure to it, only just little stabs of air, like up to like 5 pounds down to 0, over and over and over, and no bubbles. So I'm happy with that. This just say hello. So anyway, with the thing, when it comes to buying stuff, like living here in Canada, everything you need comes from the States. And honestly, if you can buy through a fairly big establishment like eBay or Rock Auto, and there's a few of them, the stuff comes with no COD, and they get a cut on their brokerage fees, which is an incentive for us Canadians to buy through them. And they pay the system prior, like they pay a yearly thing, so the individual doesn't get totally burned at the border. Because if you buy from a single establishment that's not in any kind of pre-op, or like if they don't pay to the system prior, like a smaller business or a single person. And it goes from one person to another, and it's not a gift. The brokerage fees have tripled in the last 2 years, and it's not the money exchange or the taxes, it's the brokerage fees. And now if you can go US Post to Canadian Post Office, the brokerage fees are minimum. You just pay HST on the COD. But when it goes through a courier system, boy, like I bought a set of hubcaps for the Oldsmobile here back a year ago, 6-8 months ago, and they were $125 and $85 for shipping, and that's US. So it added up to $205 or $210, which was actually $300 Canadian. And when I got it here, I had a COD of $145, which brought it up to $445 for this $200 set of hubcaps. Now, if I'd bought the same, now that is brokerage fees. Like it was at least $100 brokerage fees. It's a percentage. So on a gas tank at $475, it's probably $200 shipping. So that brings it $500, $600, almost $700. Well, $700 through a little company coming to me, not through eBay or Rock Auto, is basically going to be $1,500, because it's more than double, because it's percentage wise probably $250 brokerage fees and tax, money exchange. But anyway, it's just not worth it. It costs a fortune. If you can get it, like these hubcaps that I've seen them on eBay since for the same price, and I could have got them for $150 cheaper if I'd gone through eBay. But at the time, I wasn't on eBay. But anyway, yep. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some kind of tank coat, because where I weld it and stuff, I know it's going to rust inside. So it has to be coated. And I'm going to play around tonight and dump some little nuts, like just little tiny, and I'll count them first, ones that can easily come out the drain hole, with some water and slosh it around. Then I'll set it on the stove and dry it out some. So anyway, yeah, Cat was here a few minutes ago, but I don't see him right now. So anyway, good night. See you guys later.